Today I'd like to tell you about how I card my alpaca fibre. Here is a picture of my fibre wall. The alpaca fibre that I'm carding today, I've already started carding. You can see the cream coloured alpaca fibre that I've already carded, so I'll be adding to that today. So to start with, I have my alpaca fibre here. This fibre has been heavily skirted to get rid of any guard hair or unwanted coarse fibre. It's been washed or scoured, and then it's been picked. Now, picking is where you pull the locks apart and fluff out the fleece in preparation for carding. If you try and put unpicked fibre through the carder, it makes your carder work really hard, and I actually broke my carding drive band by not picking well enough. So let's have a look over here. This is my carder. It's a 10-inch Inward Smith carder. I bought it from an Australian manufacturer who's works out of Newcastle, and it's a really great little carder. Okay, so the first thing we do is to take the picked fibre, and I put it in on the scale to weigh it, and I use about 50 grams of fibre at a time because that's the most that the carder will take. Other types of fibre or wool might take more or less depending on the type of fibre or wool that you are carding. Okay, so let's get started. So I put a small amount of fibre on the feed-in tray, and from there it will go through onto the liquor drum and then onto the main drum. So we're just going to start carding now. So I need to turn this handle here. So the fibre is pulled through onto the back drum. As you'll see on top, there is a packer brush here. Now, I bought this as an extra part, but a lot of new carders come with it already included, and the packer brush just packs the fibre down onto the drum so you can put more on the drum. Okay, I'm going to keep on doing that. So you just put the fibre on the tray, and then turn the handle slowly. The slower you go, the better it feeds in. And I'm just going to put the rest of that through. Okay, now I've put that whole 50 grams of fibre through. Now, as you can see, the carder is full or almost full. And you can see this strip here. It's a spot on the carder where there isn't any carding cloth. So this allows me a spot to cut or flick the fibre and take the fibre off the carder. So to do that, I use a doffer, which kind of looks like a big screwdriver. So we just take the doffer and we go through and we flick the fibre off. The better the fibre, the stickier it will be. It's not really sticky, it's just that it's harder to get off the carder. Okay, so I'm flicking. As you can see a little bit of veg there that I haven't got out, so I can remove that as I'm taking the fibre off the carder. So we come round to the back of the carder, and I'm going to take the fibre off the carder. Now, to do this, I just gently pull, and then I turn. So to take it off, we just turn the carder handle in a backwards direction or opposite direction, and then it will come off. So that's the completed bat. Okay, so I'm going to put that through again just to make it nice and even. There might be sort of clumpy spots, so I'm just going to put that through the carder a second time. In order to do that, we just take the bat and we separate it lengthways into about 4 different pieces. So here are my 4 pieces. I just pull the bat apart lengthwise, and I'm going to feed one of those 4 pieces back through the carder. So I put the packer brush down, and I've got my fibre already loaded, and we just turn the handle and feed it through the carder. Nice and slowly. And now I'm going to do that for the remaining 3 pieces. Now that's been about 3 minutes for me to do it the second time, 5 minutes the first time on the first run through the carder. Now I'm going to take the doffer and flick the fibre off again. And I'm going to come around and remove it, turning the handle in the opposite direction. Taking the fibre off the drum. Comes off pretty easily. And there we have our nearly finished bat, and I just roll it up, and I'll show you what that looks like in a moment. And here is the completed 50-gram bat.